you to trust and say the very first thing that comes to mind. When you see something, give me as much detail as possible. Talk to me and give me as much detail as possible. You will be safe and protected. Don't overthink it. Allow me to guide you through this session. Believe in yourself and trust the process. Take a deep breath in and exhale. My truest intention is for you to experience the most out of your life, to live a more fulfilled, happier life. If I were to say to you, picture a bird, can you picture a bird?
Yes.
If I were to say to you, see a yellow flower, can you imagine a yellow flower?
Yes.
If I were to say to you, imagine a blue car, can you imagine a blue car?
Yes.
If I were to say to you, imagine a dog, can you imagine a dog?
Yes.
If I were to say to you, imagine a cat, can you imagine a cat?
Yes.
Will you picture a tall green tree with lots of leaves, and the wind is blowing gently through the leaves? Can you picture that?
Yes.
This is the part of the mind that we'll be working with today. This is the part of the mind that has the pictures and the memories. This is the part of the mind that is active at night while you sleep, because this is the part of the mind that has the images and the symbols. You'll be able to describe these images with details as you see them, just like you see them in your dream or in your mind. This is the part of the mind we'll be working with today. So just for this little while that we do this today, you have no problems, no worries. You can be relaxed and be here in this moment. You have nothing to worry about. So enjoy the way that feels to have nothing to worry about. And enjoy the way it feels to have relaxation moving through your body. If there's any tensions anywhere in the body, it will flow out and away. They will flow out and away. Release them and let them go. You don't need them. You do not need them. Enjoy what it feels like, this relaxation moving through your body. This is a luxury that very few people allow themselves, to take a little time out of their day just to relax and not to have to think about anything, to take advantage of it while you can. Enjoy this experience. Remember, when you awaken, you'll feel wonderful all over, just so you had a nice, relaxing nap, an enjoyable nap. You'll feel truly rested and refreshed anytime you do anything like this. It will always be an enjoyable experience. Remember, if you hear any sounds in the room or any sounds outside the room, they are natural noises occurring in the background. They will not bother you in any way or distract you in any way. If you hear anything, it will just fade and become a part of the background. Now, I would like for you to imagine a beautiful pyramid of golden light showering over you. Allow it to start at your head, washing over your neck, covering your body and waist. The golden glow is gliding over your legs and feet. As the golden light of protection washes over your body, surrounding you with great protection and comforting light. This is allowed to be your shield of protection. The golden light is a very powerful shield. It's all around you. It will protect you from anything. It will remain around you the entire session. Nothing can harm you mentally or physically. You are protected. You are safe. You know it and you feel it. This makes you comfortable and safe. Now, I would like for you to imagine the most beautiful place, a place you consider beautiful, a place with no worries. It may be a forest, it may be a seashore, it may be a meadow, a place you consider beautiful and peaceful. Can you find a place like that?
Yes.
Will you tell me about it?
It's a seashore with a beach, and the waves are lapping onto the beach. And behind me is like a jungle. And I can hear birds and the wind moving through the leaves. But it's really calm on the beach.
You have no worries in a place like that. It's peaceful. There's no worries and no problems. Just peace and quiet. And take a deep breath in and enjoy the fresh air. Exhale and relax. Can you see the sky from where you are?
Yes.
As you look up at the sky, will you picture a fluffy cloud coming into view? I'm going to ask you to do something. It may sound strange, but I want you to float up, and I want you to sit on that cloud. You don't have to worry. It will support you just like magic. What would it feel like to sit on a cloud?
It's cool and soft.
Some people think it feels like a comfortable chair cover, but it will hold you just like magic. It's very comfortable, isn't it? Lay back on that comfortable cloud. Allow it to absorb all your weight. It's such a beautiful, wonderful feeling. It's like you don't have anybody at all. No weight. You can become one with that beautiful cloud. If you lay back on the cloud, allow it to absorb all your weight if you want to. You can wrap up in the cloud, around the cloud. You can snuggle down into the cloud. It's such a beautiful, comfortable, safe feeling. It's almost as though you don't have a body. As you become one with that beautiful, soft, comfortable, safe cloud. And this cloud is floating through the air, and it's carrying you with it, soft and protected, drifting and floating, floating and drifting. And this cloud drifts over the land, and over the valleys, and over the mountains. It even floats over the ocean if you want it to, and it's carrying you with it. Soft, protected, comfortable, and safe. Drifting and floating, floating and drifting. Over the land, over the valleys, protected and safe. And this cloud is magic, because not only can it carry you over the land and over the valleys, it can carry you back and back and back in time and space, where there is information that we would like to find to help you in the very best way that we can. The cloud is moving and it's carrying you back and back and back. We're looking for the most appropriate time and place to stop, look, and experience. The most appropriate time and place to stop, examine, and look at. Now that the cloud is slowing down, and now that the cloud is at the most appropriate time and place, the cloud has stopped at the most appropriate time and place. I want you to drift off the cloud, back down, down, down to the surface. It will not be sudden. It'll be a gentle drifting down, back down to the surface. Are you drifting down to the surface? Can you tell me the first thing that you see?
A volcano.
Are you on the volcano?
No, but I can see it.
Okay. What is it? Where are you standing?
I'm standing on a beach.
On the beach? What is it that do you have anything in your hands? Do you have a body?
I'm not sure.
Okay. What is it that you're doing on the beach? Can you tell me what else is around you?
Hey,
Why is it that you're looking at the volcano?
it has lava flowing. It's not a big explosion like I expected.
Is the lava flowing toward you?
I'm too far away to tell. It looks like there's a forest between me and the volcano.
Okay. What kind of forest is it?
dense, not quite tropical, but it's not. It's hard to explain.
Okay. So that you see the volcano and the dense forest, can you direct your attention to yourself? Can you hold out your hands and tell me what color is your skin? Do you feel that you're a male or a female?
Female.
Do you have long hair or short hair?
Short.
Okay. What color is your hair?
Black.
Okay. Do you feel young or old?
Young.
Okay. Do you feel healthy?
Yes.
What is it that you're doing on the beach?
I was doing something in the water. I think fishing or using a net. Maybe not fishing, but collecting something.
Who were you collecting things for?
Shells. Food. Something shells food, like clams or mussels, kind of, but mostly because I like the shells, but also because they're food.
Okay. Is anybody else around you?
No, I'm alone.
What made you look towards the volcano?
The sound of the animals and screams, I think. There's a lot of noise, but I'm not sure it's coming from the volcano. I'm hearing more from behind me.
Behind you in the sea or behind you in the forest?
In the forest.
Is that where you live, in the forest?
Yes.
Can we go to the house where you live? Can you stand out in front of it and tell me what it looks like?
I'm not sure it's a house.
Tell me what it is that you see.
No, there's a cave.
Okay. What's the cave used for?
That's where we sleep.
So there's others around you?
Yes.
How many others?
6.
Okay. Can you tell me what's inside the cave?
It's dark.
Do you spend a lot of time in there?
No.
What is it that you do with your time?
I like to do crafts with the shells.
What do you do? What kind of crafts do you do?
Jewelry. Art. Play games in the forest.
Who do you play games with?
My friends from the other families.
Can you tell me what their outfit, what their clothes that they're wearing?
Not much for clothes, it's very hot.
It's dinner time. Can you tell me what it is that you're eating?
Fruit and fish.
Did you collect those or did you buy those?
We collect. We eat what we find. We know what to find, but I don't do all the collecting.
Do others help you?
Yes. We work together.
Let's move ahead to an important day. Let's leave that scene and let's move ahead to an important day of the day that we're looking at, of the life that we're looking at, the day you consider to be important. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening?
I don't know. It's
What's the feeling that you have? Is it a joy? Is it a fear?
I feel like I'm just floating in space, but I'm content.
Okay. Tell me what it looks like around you.
Just stars and purples and pinks.
Are you a part of the stars?
I think so. I'm here. But not.
What is it that you're doing that you feel content?
Just burning.
Okay. Is that how you spend your day?
Yes.
All right.
It's what I did yesterday and what I'll do tomorrow.
Do you have a name?
No.
Are there others like you?
Yes.
Do they do the same thing?
Yes. We all exist the same. We all play our part. And it's the same before and after, which is why I'm content.
Because you know what to do?
Yes. I'm fulfilling a purpose.
And you know that.
Yes.
How is it that you know that?
Why wouldn't I know that?
So I'm going to move you forward to another important day, the day you consider to be important. Let's leave that scene and let's move forward to another important day. We have now moved forward to an important day. Can you tell me what's happening?
It's like I'm still traveling. I'm not at another point yet.
Okay. Well, let's go forward to the day of your death and that lifetime that we are watching. You may be an observer. We're going to the day of your death and that lifetime. What is happening? What is it that you see? You will not have any physical sensations, but can you look and see the day of your death and that lifetime?
I don't remember dying.
Okay. Do you remember transitioning? Let's go with the girl at the cave who lived near the dense forest with the volcano. What does her last day look like? You can be an observer, but tell me what is happening.
Running. But there's nowhere to run to. It's an island.
Why is it that you're running?
Because the eruptions have gotten bigger. There's rocks flying, hot, steaming rocks.
You will not have any physical sensations. Whatever has happened has already happened, and you're on the other side. From that perspective, you can look back and you can view, how did she die?
She drowned.
She drowned.
She ran into the water and tried to stay in the water. But it was too long.
Now, from the perspective of the floating in space, burning in space, how do you transition from that lifetime to another lifetime?
I don't.
Remember, you will not have any physical sensations. Whatever has happened has already happened, and you're on the other side of it. From that perspective, you're looking back to see how you transitioned from being in space to another life. Did you lead that life? Every life has a lesson and a purpose. What was the lesson for the girl who lived in a cave? What was her life's purpose? What did she learn from that lifetime?
She learned how to survive, but also how to be happy. On top of that, it wasn't just survival. She was able to survive and still find laughter and enjoyment.
Let's drift away from the life that we are currently viewing. We're drifting and floating away from that life, leaving the woman and the energy there to continue on their journey. They will find peace. They will find what they're meant to find. We are now leaving them there to continue on their path. Now I ask all of the consciousness and personality to once again return to the body and fully integrate back to the body. Imagine a river of white energy. Imagine it runs from the sky down to your head, through your body, down your legs to your toes, flowing through the center of your body, allowing you to receive messages from higher power. You're still connected to the present, but allow the higher power to speak through you. May I please speak to your subconscious?
Yes.
I respect the power of the subconscious because I know the subconscious takes care of and does a very good job of caring for your body. I also know that the subconscious has the records of everything that has ever happened to you in this lifetime and in other lifetimes that you have ever lived. So I respect the power of the subconscious. And I always ask permission to speak and ask questions So I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes for us to see today. Why did you choose the lifetime of the girl on the beach?
It's relatable.
How does it relate to her life?
I was a little girl trying to survive again. I have been struggling with the other part though.
The having fun?
Yes.
Okay. Why did you show her the lifetime of being in space?
There's such a strong connection there.
She said it was comforting. Can you tell her what that was?
I'm not sure.
Was it a sun or a star?
Yeah, maybe.
It'll become clearer now, and you'll know exactly what it was. Because you have all the information.
Ball of burning gas. So yes, it was a star.
Okay. Was she the star?
Not at first, but after.
Okay. Did she transition to something or somewhere else? Did she enjoy that lifetime?
Yes. That I know.
Can I ask you to do a body scan on her?
Okay.
Can you tell me how you're doing the body scan?
I don't know.
Okay. Will you tell me if you find anything?
Yes.
While you're scanning, may I ask questions?
Yes.
Okay. She was wondering about some of her earliest childhood memories. What's her earliest childhood memory that she can remember?
Coloring in an apartment and the TV's on. Mom and Dad are sitting on the couch.
And how old is she?
3.
When she was younger, she was sexually abused by her grandfather. Can you tell her why she had to go through that? Or why she went through that?
Because he was a sick person, and that's just what she happened to be the victim. It wasn't. It was random, not targeted.
And they used to go on a vacation to Utah. Where did he take her?
Salt Lake.
And why did they go there?
Mr. Dinelli.
For him or for her?
For him.
And you said it was for him to gain a knowing?
No.
So her brother, whenever he was younger, he had cancer. Why did he develop that?
UV radiation, not UV radiation, radiation from an explosion.
An explosion in this
A
lifetime?
bomb.
Uh-huh. What lifetime was that?
This lifetime.
He was around a bomb?
His mother was.
Is that why she got cancer as well?
Yes.
How's the body scan going? May I ask more questions?
Yes.
Can we ask Renata for a message today?
Yes.
Can she tell us the message?
She says she's sorry. She said she tried to be there and to hold out as long as she could. But her body wouldn't let her anymore.
And what about now? Is she safe now?
Yes, she's been safe. She's been fine.
Has she been with her?
Yes.
How does she know that her mom has been with her?
She hasn't known. But she was there.
Can you tell her what signs to look for when she's reaching out for those types of connections?
She should just know.
Okay. You know, the brother that had cancer currently has heart conditions from the medications and treatments he underwent. Is there any information you can bring forth at this time about that? A message, perhaps?
No.
So her father was very work-oriented, showed little to no emotions or feelings. Does she continually attract people in her life with the same sentiment?
Yes.
And why? Why does she do that?
She wanted her father. She wanted his love and affection.
And so she seeks it out in other people?
Yes.
Is there anything that she could have done or can do to make their relationship better? What is she to learn from having a relationship like that?
She's supposed to be learning unconditional love. And there is no condition, but she needs to be happy with herself before she can expect others to be happy.
Well, will she receive that emotional connection from her father?
Yes. It's there. She needs to ask for it.
So why did her aunt develop cancer?
Microwave food.
Does the aunt have a message for her?
Yes. She knows how upset Michaela was that everybody looked to Matt, and she knew Michaela was strong and that Matt needed help. She wasn't picking Matt over Michaela.
What was Michaela to learn through that relationship?
She was supposed to learn independence and to not need a man in her life.
Is that why certain events keep reoccurring at that time?
Yes.
What was the reason for her, or the purpose for her relationship with Derek?
She never moved on.
Did she stay in that relationship longer than she was supposed to?
Yes.
What was the purpose of the relationship between her and Dan?
To know what true compassion and love and understanding could possibly be.
What was the purpose for her relationship with Des?
Companionship and a stepping stone. But to learn that, most importantly, she was capable of more than she was giving herself credit for.
What is the purpose for her second husband, Jeremy?
Family.
Does she love him unconditionally?
Yes.
Does he love her unconditionally?
Yes.
Is she still working through confidence?
Yes.
And how can she do that? Work through her confidence.
She needs to find her tribe.
What are the qualities she needs to look for?
She needs to be true to herself and find those who will accept her for herself.
Why is it that she's so hard on herself?
She puts herself down because she doesn't believe that she deserves anything better.
Why doesn't she feel that she doesn't deserve anything better?
She thinks she's let those down around her. She's let down everybody.
But that's not actually true, is it?
No.
What's the lesson in learning and knowing that? Why is she drawn to mountains and ocean? Where does cancer come from?
It's already everywhere.
Why is it everywhere?
The particles. Everything's connected.
But why is it that some people develop or carry it more than others?
Her mother was susceptible when she was pregnant, as was the baby.
And what made her susceptible?
The pregnancy.
So what is Michaela's life purpose?
to raise her son, to do wonderful things in the future.
What kind of wonderful things?
He's going to change lives.
How's he going to do that?
He's going to develop something. To help people.
So she needs to help facilitate that? His enrichment and growing?
Yes.
Is that the same for his father?
Yes.
Okay. Why did she come to Europe?
For her husband.
Was their relationship important to her purpose in life?
Yes, but Europe was a bad idea.
Why was it a bad idea?
They were supposed to be working on their relationship. Moving to another country was just a distraction.
For her or for him?
For him.
Is she working on their relationship?
Not as much as she says she is.
What could she do to make it better for her and for him?
She needs to start over on how she talks to him. She's been in the habit of saying things a certain way for so long. She needs to stop.
And what are some things that he can do to contribute?
He needs to follow up and actually seek help.
Will he be able to do that?
Only if Harrison asks him.
Is he willing to work on the relationship?
Yes, but he doesn't want to do all the work.
What would help her with her confidence?
She needs to start. She just needs to start. She needs to start all the things she says she needs to do and not say.
And that will help build her confidence?
Yes.
Even if it's a small portion or small step in that direction of doing?
The more she follows through, the more confident she will become. Even if it's a small thing.
Why is Earth so overwhelming to her?
Because Earth is sick. And she had to watch her sick mother die. She's afraid she's watching an entire planet die.
Is the planet dying?
Yes.
Will there be a shift or a parallel?
Shifts and parallels happen all the time.
Will she be a part of that?
Possibly.
Is it sick? Why is it sick, the Earth?
The humans are a disease. Not on purpose, but much like perhaps a virus or bacteria isn't intending to have negative repercussions. The Earth is just sick.
Has the Earth already began to shift into a different parallel?
Yes.
What will happen to the people who choose not to shift?
It will be up to them.
What is she supposed to do to be happy?
She needs to find inner happiness. Happiness comes from within. Stop seeking it from outside sources. Everybody knows.
What is she supposed to do to feel good?
She will feel good when she does things that make her happy.
When she does things that make her happy, how does that affect the people around her?
They will take enjoyment in her happiness.
How can she gain control of her life?
She needs to make a decision and stop worrying about what other people are thinking. She needs to sit down with her husband and make a plan and discuss her feelings and stop determining everything on what ifs.
Why does she put so much value in what other people think?
She grew up wanting love and acceptance. She wanted to fit in. She wanted people to like her.
What was the purpose of that?
She needed to belong. She wanted to not feel so alone.
Why did her parents send her to the girls' home?
They didn't know what else to do. A friend told them that it worked for their daughter. They were desperate.
Was she really that out of control?
No.
Did the
But
parents,
they feared the worst.
did the parents just not know how to approach it?
Yes.
Why did the parents bring her back early?
There were questions. questions from their parents. They felt pressure.
So is she to break that cycle of peer pressure?
Yes.
Is she doing that with her son? Breaking that cycle?
No.
What could she do to better help that?
She needs not to be so reactive.
If she continues to be reactive, what's a possible outcome for the son? Will he make that important discovery?
No. No, it's very important that he have a nurturing, developmental, confident, he can go many paths.
Yes. What are some things she can do, steps she can take to help her as well as help him on their paths?
She needs to spend more one-on-one time with him.
Just like the girl in the cave? Where they were playing games and doing crafts?
Yes, much like that. By spending time with him, that's when she'll learn and he'll see.
Her stepbrother Andrew, whenever they were younger, his mom had them have very little interaction. Why was that?
They thought she would get them to do drugs.
Did she do drugs?
No. Yes. But no.
What was the lesson for the mom keeping her children away from her and being in that relationship? With a person who had other children? So it appears that it added more stress and conflict in her life.
She felt if she looked away, ignored it, separated it, it wouldn't happen.
Why didn't she want her children blending with her new family?
It's not that she didn't want the families blended. She didn't know how. And she was trying to protect her son from something she didn't understand.
What was the lesson that you had learned through that? That Michaela had learned through that?
Michaela felt alienated.
What was the reason for her experiencing any of that?
She was supposed to learn how to stand up for herself and be okay with being herself, to be her own person, and yet she became the opposite.
Is that why some of her cycles repeat?
Yes.
What was the relationship between Bonnie and her?
Not good. Growing up.
And why was that?
Michaela resented her, and Bonnie just did not understand and did not make an effort, did not realize what kind of effort it would take.
What was the lesson for Bonnie?
She had to learn
What did she have to learn?
She had to learn how to be compassionate towards others. Outside of her comfort zone.
Was there a message in that for Michaela?
Yes. She has to not judge. She must show compassion for others as well. She has to understand that by alienating family, her son, her husband, because she doesn't understand them, will only make things worse.
Will you take her to the 12th dimension?
She's not ready for the 12th dimension.
Okay. Can you take her to the healing temple?
Yes.
Okay. As you take her, will you tell me what she's doing and what it looks like?
She's laying down.
What does it look like around her or above her?
White marble. Everywhere. Except she's laying on a mat. Or pillows.
Why is she laying on a mat and pillows?
She's resting.
Resting, okay. What's that doing for her?
She needs time for herself to just be.
When she takes time for herself, what does that do for her well-being?
She heals.
What is she healing?
Her past, her present.
Once she's healed, what does she need to do? So the cycles don't repeat.
She needs to remember. She needs to talk about it with her husband and with her family. She needs to open those doors.
How does talking about it help?
She has too many walls up. In order to truly heal and to break those cycles, the cycles that repeated because of misunderstanding and closed off.
Is she about done in the healing temple for now?
Yes.
Okay. May I ask questions about her son Harrison?
Yes.
How is Harrison handling Europe and family influence?
Not good.
Does Harrison need therapy?
Yes.
Will his mom be able to help him?
His mom and his dad need to work together to help him.
Why does Harrison wet the bed?
Stress and anxiety, parents fighting with his parents. He just wants to play video games.
Does that help him at all?
No.
Is there anything that they can actively do together as a family to help that situation?
Yes.
What are some things that they can do?
They need a routine, a healthy routine that they stick to.
And that will help them?
Yes.
Why is it that Michaela can't fall asleep, and then once she falls asleep, how she has difficulty waking up?
She won't allow herself to fall asleep.
Why is that? Why won't she allow herself to fall asleep? Is she afraid she's going to miss something?
No.
Is she tormented by dreams?
Sometimes yes, but that's not why. She feels guilty.
Guilty of what?
She reflects and thinks about what she didn't do and what she needs to do. And so she stays up and punishes herself.
What are some things that she can do and that she needs to do for herself?
She just needs to take care of herself.
And sleeping is a part of taking care of yourself. Is that correct?
Yes,
Because what happens when we sleep?
we heal.
Yes. And then why does she have a hard time getting up?
She's not excited for the day. It's a chore.
What would help her become more excited?
She needs to find a form of enjoyment and to stop looking at it as a chore. It's not a chore to enjoy the day, to find a moment.
And what is she supposed to do with her degree that she has? She enjoyed doing the work.
She can save it. It'll come handy in the future.
Will be handy with helping herself if her son realizes his potential future.
A little, but no. What she teaches her son is helpful, but the degree itself does not matter.
Oh, okay. Is that for the son or for her? The degree doesn't matter.
Her son.
Okay.
It's not the type of degree. The fact that she got a degree is what is important for her son.
Okay. Why does she have low motivation?
She has been depressed and feels that whatever she does doesn't matter, so she doesn't have any motivation to do those things.
So you had mentioned that she's depressed. She says she's on medication, Flexitin and Vyvanse. Is she supposed to be taking that medication?
She can or she can't. It doesn't matter. What matters is she needs to work on herself. The medication's just temporary tools.
Is it going to affect her overall health if she stops taking them?
She will be healthier without them.
Okay. She said that she doesn't like taking them. So it's okay if she stops?
Yes.
And can she stop vaping?
Yes.
How can she stop vaping?
She's stopped before.
Okay. Why'd she go back to it?
She thinks she needs it.
Does she need it?
No.
Is that helping her body?
No.
What could she do if she wanted to stop and not look at it again?
She could go cold turkey.
Is that something that she wants?
No.
Oh, okay. And then how can she overcome negative self-talk?
There are a lot of ways. She could start by not doing it, but because she keeps doing it and perpetuating it, it continues. So she should start addressing those comments when they occur and realize them for the lies that they are.
The comments to herself?
Yes.
Okay. And what should she tell herself instead?
She should ask herself if it's true and if anybody else believes it. And most importantly, she should ask herself if she would say those things to her own son.
So why is it that she's drawn to mountains and oceans?
There's a high energy where mountains meet oceans. Mountains are the result of two tectonic plates pushing together. And oceans have to do with the magnetism from the moon and the sun and the movement of the ocean waves and the tides. All of these bring forth a lot of strong energies between the earth and the sea.
And when she feels drawn to these, what does it help her do?
It opens up her heart, something inside of her. Everything is aligned. It's healing. Her consciousness is a connection
Connection to what?
To her spirituality.
So the life of the burning star. What lesson does that have for her? With her connection as well. How does that connect?
She thinks she might have to have some sort of great purpose. But sometimes the purpose is just to exist. And it doesn't matter what's coming in the future or what's happened in the past. She needs to just live in the present, in the moment, in the now.
Is that why she has difficulty remembering her childhood?
Yes.
Was it meant for her to remember?
No.
Did she learn the lessons she was supposed to as she was growing?
No.
Does she continue to go through them lessons until she learns them?
Yes.
Do you have a message for humanity?
It's not too late. There is still good.
And who are we speaking to?
Everyone?
Okay. And do you have a message for Michaela?
Yes. Start. Stop waiting. Take action. It'll all get better as soon as you do.
Do you have a message for Michaela's husband, Jeremy?
No.
Okay. Do you have a message for Harrison?
No.
Can you tell me what we were doing last night at my house? What were we watching?
Watching outside?
Yes.
S-
Is there a message from the things that we were doing last night? Is there a message for me? Is there a message for Nirvana? Okay. Are you complete with the body scan?
Yes.
Okay. And what is the purpose for her life? Well, I give thanks to the SC for being with us today. And I'm asking the subconsciousness to receive to where it belongs with much love and much thanks for the help and information it has given Michaela today. I know Michaela will appreciate it. I want all the entities from the other lives to recede back to the past and in the time that they belong, with much love and much thanks for the information that they have given to us. And remember that things in the past belong in the past, and we will leave them in the past. We only brought them forward as a curiosity to learn from, to have information to help others in this lifetime. In that way, they are very valuable and have importance. But as Michaela listens to the recording and reviews the material and puts the information into place, it will not bother her in any way, mentally or physically. That's very important. It will not bother her in any way, mentally or physically. That's very important. I would like the subconsciousness and personality of Michaela to once again return and fully integrate back into the body. Now all the consciousness and personality of Michaela is again fully integrated into the body, replacing all the other parts we were speaking to. Now, as I count to 10, I would like Michaela to move up, through time and space and orient yourself back into this time, this day in July that we are lying here in this chair enjoying. You just had a very interesting experience, and I want you to remember that the present life you're living now is the most important, because it's the one that you're focused on at the present time. Any information we have found in this way is very valuable. It will not bother you in any way, mentally or physically. That's very important. But it will not bother you in any way. So I'm going to count to 10. And on the count of 10, you'll be wide awake, feeling wonderful all over, as though you've had a nice, relaxing nap. A very nice nap. And you'll feel truly rested and refreshed. Anytime you do anything like this, it will be an enjoyable experience. Now follow me up as we go to the count of 10, and you'll feel wonderful and wide awake. 1, 2, you're beginning to breathe a bit faster. Your blood is circulating in a little bit faster because you're beginning to wake up. 3, 4, you're becoming more aware of the physical body, very much aware of your physical body. 5, 6, you can move your arms and legs and muscles and get them in working, circulating order. 7, 8, you're aware of the sounds in the room and outside the room. 9, 10, you're beginning to wake up, coming up nicely as you wake up. All right.